To turn this fan base, a great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
On second down, Spears. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Titans at 3-1 here through the first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's brought down. Give him 16 yards there. A Tennessee first down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Now a handoff up the middle. Spears. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Second and 3. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run on first down. Spears, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and go. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now is...
Guru, don't go nowhere now. Don't go nowhere, Guru. You next. You are next.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Kenneth Walker III. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Forgot who played this guy.
Yardage there, 37 yards.
Trying to get walk off at all costs.
His yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy.
Walker at all costs.
They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to Walker on 1st down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Something else.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
Got to do something else. Got to do something else. Turn around, hand it off. Ain't gonna work. Got to do something else.
And now it's 3rd down.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave a pretty good pop too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this.
That's caught inside the 20, and it's a Titans touchdown. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
Gotta do some of that. Lined up and running ain't just gonna work.
I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now.
Lined up and running ain't just gonna work now.
They need for it to happen now.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now
Lined up and running just ain't gonna work now.
Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're a girl.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Put your eye.
Get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
Knew it.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before
Go
going
to
out
slam.
of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Woods, the receiver, in motion right. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Right.
There's one that's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. Past the 20. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field thoroughly after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On first down, Spears. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. From the 15 now after the sack. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick here is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 17-0 our score after 1. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for the first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Walker with another carry. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2.
Good tackle.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw, and his throw here is incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, get one-handed.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Get one-handed. Get one-handed, boy.
40-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. He's going to let it go again. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
On second down now, Spears.
When to set up the block, man. Set up the block, man.
Great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Set up the block, man.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some dope.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 48 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll set up to throw. And he fires.
That was all right, man.
And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
And he's out right at the 25.
55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Play action. Here's Stroud.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll throw now on the final play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to
get them, boys.
Drive by drive. Obviously,
get them, boys.
Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here.
Get them, boys.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Stroud now on 2nd down. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
He's at the 30.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
No, he's going to try to get him a touchdown, guy. He's going to try to get him a touchdown.
Being knocked back to the 18.
They're trying to get Walker a touchdown, guys.
They'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
We're going to try to get Walker a touchdown, guys. Gonna try to get Walker a touchdown, guys.
Sticking with Walker.
Gonna try to get Walker a touchdown. We ain't having it.
Get this one down
We
to
ain't having it.
17. The 2nd down play, not
We
much
ain't
better
having it.
than the first, just a gain of 1 there. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt.
Trayvon. Move.
It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the
Oh, hold it.
only about a yard up to the
Yes.
21.
Yes.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll look to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And he spins past him and into space. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, the offense also tries to score a touchdown.
Bang!
At least adding to a pretty big yardage total.
Both 162 shorter. See you, baby.
When you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Throw
No
it to him.
doubt about it. You can get it to him short and he can make plays that way. But I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. Buying time to his left.
You ain't gonna touch it?
He's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
You ain't
now
gonna
it's
touch it at all?
not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, they look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury
See
him
Dallas
for
Turner,
a 9-yard
Bama.
loss. After the sack, it's
Bama
2nd
boys
and
over there.
19, and the road gets a bit
Diddy
tougher
blitz.
from here. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They'll drop to throw. This will be caught at the 2. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eye line. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run on 1st down. Spears. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. 2nd and 1. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offensive defense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. On third down, Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Titans extend their lead yet again. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening it up. You may get some playing time in this one.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The throw over the middle taken in.
Yes.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
There it is.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Sticking with Walker on second down.
Come on, man.
Himself free. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. Ken Walker, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
On second down, Spears. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to
man.
Deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL. It's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
Well, they'll come back right down. We don't throw no comebacks.
That was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And the
stat chasing, guys. He's stat chasing.
As they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Now Stroud. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Ready? Well, they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Out to his left. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look.
Touchdown, Texans! Robert Woods, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
This time, the extra point.
Bullshit ass like
as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it. And they tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
On the move to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. His throw incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Oh, my God. What?
It's going to wind up incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
On the ready? Red, cycle.
Stroud off the play fake.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver. But a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And maybe a measure of revenge there.
This
time they get him behind
got
the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
But when this game is done, the credit will go to the consistent pressure on the quarterback as a huge cause of this win. Most teams are happy if they get a few of these games per year. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, try to identify what's working, and keep it going.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Let's go, Sawyer.
The Texans
Sawyer, man.
they come up empty here on 4th. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. Spears. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. 20, 10, 5, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
Taken from about the 12.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
We was trying to let you get out of here.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Second and 11. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay a 3-score game at 24.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. We go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Tennessee, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week.